we were ready. We were so desperate. We were so in need, and somehow our sincerity was there. That the grace of Lord Nityananda came in our life. So this is Srila Gurudev. This is Srila Guru Maharaj teachings. These are the teachings of Mahaprabhu, which they represent. They represent this as in the finest and most clean way what we need in this chaotic time in which we are confused by, is it this, is that, who to follow? But this is the line, the line of the parampara of Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj, who are clean and clear and which are eternally essential and substantial for everybody to come, for everybody to receive, and all his dear associates will be helpful to bring the world to this essential substance of the lotus feet and the teachings of Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj. And I don't know if I may mention, today is also the wonderful holy appearance day of Srila Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudan Maharaj, who inspired us so much by being so bold and so clear in giving us this truth which he has received 40 years being in the pastimes of Gurudev and Guru Maharaj in Navadvip. So he is the one who come with this clean and clear and wonderful teachings in which we can abide and where we can find the truth of the substance of the teachings of our Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj. My Dandavat Pranam to all of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for your words. A few more devotees I'd like to ask to speak, but before that, I just have to say something about our sister Saraswati.
Yes.
Because actually this temple is manifesting also from her heart. She's giving so much of her own service and life. She's actually sacrificing her whole life to bring this temple into being. And we all know, not all of us know, but many of us know, many challenges she has had to face in bringing this temple into how we see it today, in the fruition of how it is today, and always trying to accommodate everyone, and not everyone always showing their appreciation for that, or sometimes giving trouble to her, we know, and I also sometimes giving trouble to her, but we feel that without her, this whole gathering today, the manifestation of the temple, the service opportunities of this temple, they would not be at all possible. So she is the leader of our mission here, and we're all humble and grateful for her contribution. So also, we rarely get to see our dear Keshavananda Prabhu here in the London Mott, although he is Englishman. We don't see him so often, but when we do, we are very joyful for that, and very happy to hear something from him. He's always gives some valuable contribution for our spiritual benefit. So Keshavananda Prabhu, if you could say a few words.
Pranam to
to the august assembly and find myself amidst. And eat it. So you can only really mirror the sentiments that have been, the heartfelt expressions that have been offered by so many wonderful devotees. It's we have beautiful temples in different places around the world. We're sitting next to Munindra and Krishna Kanta and the beautiful temple in Villa Govinda, and we're sitting here in London, West London, but East London, West London, we're all in this together, and it's just astonishing the shining jewels that this temple is constructed with, that like Gurudev took from his heart and posted here his servitors in the shape of, once I start you can't really stop. We've talking about Saraswati did it, Sachi did it, so Lavanya, we can't, we have to go on and on, don't we? But who are worshipable Vaishnavas, so who I can't even comprehend how I can come into such divine association apart from the grace of Gurudev in his attempt to purify me and connect me to reality. And then it's so wonderful to hear from Sridandi Maharaj. He doesn't have a big internet presence, I think we can say. But when I hear something from him, I think about it for a long time. It's always something that's a little unusual, coming from a different Guru Maharaj, but from some perspective I hadn't considered before. And of course, our Devashish Prabhu, so wonderful. So there's so many shining stars in the firmament of London, and their spiritual wealth and what's the word? Brightness and substance is presented in the most wonderful, affectionate, kind, thoughtful ways, as it is in our divine masters. So if we get any chance at all to offer some service through them to the noble mission of Mahaprabhu is on the altar here, and I know I've heard before some the devotees saying sometimes devotees come, guests come, but they're not quite sure who is Mahaprabhu. Sometimes they think it's Krishna. I'm not quite sure. It's a hidden incarnation even now, although we're doing it. We're trying hard through what's been given to us through Guru Maharaj and Gurudev, through their vision, their words, who is this heart-stoppingly, all harmonious, most beautiful, incredible Mahavadanyaya, beautiful dancing Lord? Who is this person? So it's not Radha Krishna then? Well, sort of, but more. Who is the... Anyway, it's not the... To be given that opportunity to try to say something about that and to live out, try to, in the company of in the association of these elevated souls who we just happen to be sitting next to, and who's asking us if we want some more sabji, when really I should be cleaning their shoes. How fortunate we are, how wonderful and how fortunate, and we're praying always, whatever may happen, to be able to come here and to try and serve with them and under their guidance as they built this wonderful temple has manifested from the heart of Gurudev through the hearts of his sincere seekers, so many sincere servants. So I'm just very grateful. What can I say? Dandavat to everyone. Thanks, Didi.
So also, I'd like to ask our Anjali Didi just to say a few words.
Oh, because, I was trying to hide behind.
Yes, I know you were trying to hide, but she's also been part of our mission forever. She actually met Srila Guru Maharaj before any of us even knew who he was. And she has much spiritual wealth in her heart. We're always happy to see her. We'll be more happy to hear something from her.
Oh, sheesh. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. Haribol. God Haribol. Can you not hear? Can you now? Ah, I got it. Well, I'll again say God Haribol. And how wonderful it is to sit with you, all glorious, wonderful Vaishnavas. I can't believe. Can you hear that? I can't believe, you know. I don't know what more to say. I love this temple. Saraswati Didi is the most wonderful God sister. But all of the ladies are wonderful God sisters. All the Prabhus are sweet, lovely. I'm just so happy to not hear it. Is that better? Okay, sorry. I don't want to swallow it. That would be, get her to hospital quick. Oh, there she is again in hospital. Okay. Hello, there's my Nitai, who I'm so pleased to see that came today. God Haribol. I surprised. So, to be here with you all on this wonderful day of the inauguration of this lovely temple, by the grace of Gurudev, it presents itself for our service. I mean, whatever service I can do is just little. You know, I'm honored to be with the wonderful servers of this temple, and they are my friends, my dear friends. Can you hear me still? I don't know what more to say. I love you all. I feel deeply in my heart for all of you. I think you might know that. I don't know. And I hope I will be able to come again for the next inauguration if I'm still here. I know Gurudev would say, if I alive. So I'm beginning to feel a little bit possible like that, you know. But if I alive, I'll be here, and I'll probably be here lots more while I am alive, so, by the grace, that is. So very happy, and my love and affection to all the Vaishnavas that are here present today, and the visitors who I was happy to talk with. Simon and his son, I'm so pleased they came today. So we'll take prasadam together, and you also will join. Have lovely prasadam. What more can I say? My dandavats to each and every one of you, to Maharaj, both Maharajas, and to our lovely Devashish, to all the devotees, to our Kesh, to the wonderful Italian devotees who have come over. Lovely Dainidhi Prabhu, who's been playing Mridanga and going on Parakram in the East End of London and all around the place for so long, and is still doing it and looks still as young as ever he did, really. And our lovely Didi there, Sri Lekha Didi, who's come from America. So lovely to spend time with her. She's my roommate, I'm honored. And beautiful Nitai at the back. And all of you, hello, I know your face, I'm not sure the name. Okay, what more can I say? My heart is at your feet, all of you. You're just divine creatures, and I love you. Gaur Haribol.
Thank you, Anjali. And now I'd like to ask Dainidhi Prabhu to say a few words. Dainidhi Prabhu is our Kirtaniya, and Srila Gurudev liked his Kirtan very much. I can say One thing about Dainini Pru's Kirtan, close the door. I've just come from Navadvip, where this Kirtan is going on, 3,000 miles, and the same Kirtan going on. I came here to hear this Kirtan. This is Dainini Pru's Kirtan.
Hello, Hare Krishna. Excuse me. I do a lot of kirtan in crowds everywhere, London, wherever I find myself. But I'm a shy person. You wouldn't believe it, would you?
No.
But the grace of the Vaishnavas, everything is possible, you know. Srila Govinda Maharaj, he showered his grace upon me. Guru Maharaj, his guru, showered his grace upon me. And all the Vaishnavas, my god brothers and god sisters, and all the devotees actually. It's a very affectionate place to be, in the midst of the devotees. And they shower in affection. It's a great big shower. And it's because I'm so contaminated by this material nature, by the material world. That's why I'm not clean yet. But it is like their grace that is actually making me go on and to practice devotional life to Krishna and his devotees, of course, and to give honor and respect to the devotees, to try to serve them as much as I can. Really try to serve the devotees, but the devotees are always there in a service mood. So their mood is, I don't want service from you, I want to serve you. Everybody, all the devotees are like that. They're serving each other, you know. So it gives you an idea of Krishna's world, what it is like, you know. So, and though we are not there yet, but who knows who is living there already amongst us. But gives you a good idea what it is like in Krishna's world. Of course, we know it's much more than that. It's more intense. So it is I'm just always very happy to be with the devotees in these gatherings, whether it's here, whether it's Green Street, and whatever service I can do. And really, it seems that I'm getting the credit for doing the kirtans, but it's not me. I'm just participating with them, and when I see they're so happy when I'm doing kirtan, they're chanting even more and they're dancing even more. It makes me want to chant and dance even more, and it just reflects and vibrates back and forth, echoes back and forth. But this place did take a bit of doing, to establish it, and I saw, there were lots of disagreement about this and that, but after a while we became, there was some unity, and that is the most important thing. And I hope this unity will remain intact forever, and so we can also, what we receive from our Gurudev, from our lords, from our masters, that we can also distribute that to the world. We can make this available to the world. This place is like an oasis. So if we can get more of these places built, we want more people to come and participate and engage in this service. We are seeing so much wars and so many things going on around the world, so much fighting, so much this and that. Everyone is trying to claim a piece of land or a piece of this and a piece of that. But instead of uniting together and, and say this is our world and let's try to make it a better place, but they're just too busy thinking, our minds or intelligence, everything is crowded, is contaminated with so much selfishness, enviousness, greed, the desire to dominate or to have power, all these things, So we need to get rid of those things and try to make the world a better place. And it's not by starting wars and things like that, killing people. And that's not the way to do it. Mahaprabhu, he's Krishna himself, and Krishna, whenever there is a demon who is, by his grace, his mercy upon them, Sudarshan will come from his finger, and they will be dealt with, So, and Kamsa was another demon who did so much trouble to the devotees and to general people, but Krishna sorted him out. But when he came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not only him, of course, we know that body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually embodying both Krishna and Radha together. So we're getting one package. We are so fortunate. And the highest coming as one to give us everything. And they are in their names, they are in their forms. So we are receiving that in this age. In the past, they personally appeared there and they disappeared. But they came, and Mahaprabhu, when he comes, Radha and Krishna together, when he was about to chastise was Jagai and Madai for inflicting pain on Nityananda Prabhu. So Mahaprabhu was really angry that someone is coming to do that to his devotee, who is only there to give us his grace and kindness, and to deliver us from our problems. To see someone so dear to him who is so graciously and so generously trying to deliver us, and someone is coming to hurt him, Mahaprabhu was really, really mad, was angry. So therefore he was about to call Sudarshan to deal with that person. But instead Nityananda Prabhu, still so gracious, saying, "Oh no, my Lord, no, this is not the way for this time we are in. You have not come for that, to do this kind of work, to kill, the demonic. You have come to deliver in a different way, in a gentle way." So Mahaprabhu, and those persons, seeing Nityananda Prabhu still pleading for them on their behalf, pleading for us really, on our behalf, Mahaprabhu was touched, and the ones who offended Nityananda Prabhu, they were so affected by that, in a sense, to see how gracious and kind he was. They surrendered immediately to him and to Mahaprabhu. So so this way for delivering people or for creating peace is not by firing bombs and weapons and things like that at each other and trying to harmonize in that way, but this is the way we do it. The holy name that Mahaprabhu they came to give, this holy name for this age where it's almost impossible to deliver us in any other way. We don't want to listen to philosophy, we don't want to listen to any good advice. We are full of avarice, jealousy, terrible ego. Somebody says something about you, immediately you are taking it in such a bad way, you want to kill them. So this is the world we are living in. We are fighting our own families. So that's why it's called Kali Yuga, the age of quarrel, the age of war and quarrel. This period we are living in, this time. So what Mahaprabhu is coming to do is to give us this way that is everyone. You notice everyone likes music. Everyone is singing. They love singing. They celebrate even all their mundane things. They have songs and they're singing. But Mahaprabhu has come. Krishna he knows everything. He knows the best way to charm us. So he uses music and his sweet name and a very simple word. When I first heard it, I thought people were crazy just listening to those two lines, and it became number one in top of the pops for so many weeks, 18 weeks or something like that. And I was thinking people are crazy, And now I'm doing it. I'm going all around everywhere, England and some different countries, and I'm singing that song and telling everyone to join in, and watching people dancing and big smile on my face, coming on my face. So this is the peaceful way to the way of peace in the world. And Mahaprabhu came to give us that. And this oasis of a place, like the different temples we have, Vaishnava temples, not only us, ISKCON have temples here everywhere, So these are the places for coming to really quench our thirst of what we are really looking for, which is love, which is sweetness, kindness, charm, affection and just a harmonious living, harmonious life. So this is something that it's preparing us in that way. Those who have it, they're giving it to those who are not having. So somehow we will be able to travel this path, this journey towards Krishna, towards Vrindavan, and be with the Supreme Absolute, Supreme Person, or persons, Radha and Krishna. So this is the place for it. So I'd like to say to everyone, be encouraged, feel encouraged. Don't feel at all discouraged. Even somebody tell you off or whatever it is, don't worry about it, Just swallow it with a pinch of salt, as you say, and keep coming. Maybe keep coming for more telling off. After a while you become immune to that. Your kindness will start to flourish. Because the devotee's chastisement is always blessing upon us. It will melt our ego, and then we will be able to make some progress towards a real goal of life. And our goal of life is to actually engage in rasa, in pleasure with Krishna. Krishna is pleasure, he is rasa. And to be able to associate with Krishna, like fire and metal or whatever, we associate it together, everything becomes fire, doesn't it? And this is what we want, to be able to be with Krishna. He is love. So if we really want that, this is the place, these are the places. So try to do some service there. Give your life, absorb your mind, absorb your heart, your soul, everything you're thinking in this Krishna consciousness. Listen to the devotees speaking about Krishna. Read about the books that are printed about Krishna and chant the holy name of Krishna. Mahaprabhu said it is meant to cleanse the heart, or the mirror of the heart, to remove all our misgivings and our sinful ways or tendencies. To remove all this. We are in ignorance. We don't even know what is sin, So therefore, let alone love. We talk about love. We are so sinful and terrible. How can we talk about love? So sinfulness quite often it means being offensive and exploitative. So this is the world of exploitation. We don't belong there. Guru Maharaj says, this is the soil where we do not belong. We belong to another soil, not the absolute soil, not this plane. So we have to try to get out of it, and by following the directives that are given by the acharyas, by our gurus and teachers and the servants, to be able to make some progress there. And then in due course, someday, we just keep hoping, keep going, and we hope we will get there. So keep reading the books and keep hearing, because you will see more. You will get more clarity as to why you should proceed in that path. And as you do that, many revelations will come to you. The grace of Krishna will reveal many things. Krishna is in auto compassion for them. I living in the heart, I dwelling in the heart. I remove all the obstacles. I give them the intelligence by which they can come to me. I remove all their obstacles so they can be able to come to me. So this is Krishna's teaching to us. I know. So you can't stop me when I start. I don't talk very much when I'm not talking. So excuse me if I get carried away. Please forgive my offenses. So we are going to do some Harinam Sankirtan, isn't it? Is it time? So the Vashishpa will...
So everyone, to keep within the timetable, now there's going to be Arti almost immediately, led by our Dayanidhi Prabhu. So after Arti, we will all, if you want to participate, all coming together for a group photograph in the garden straight after Prasadam. Straight after Arti. Then Prasadam. Then after Prasadam, in the children's enclosure, there's going to be a puppet show and a play. Don't miss it. So anyway, thank you all for being with us today. It's become a wonderful celebration, and still more to go.
We'll do Hari Harayanama Krishna and then we will lead it.
No, it's time right now. So now we need to go for Arti.
Okay.
Jam Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jam Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bhargya Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Sri Chaitanya Saraswata Charja Brinda ki jai, Samadvaita Vaishnava Mandali ki jai, Shri Harinama Sankirtan ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Jai. Vanchakaupatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namaha. Jai, all Vaishnavas.
20 minutes, everybody sit down.
So we can do Hari Hari Nam Krishna.
Then Danny, you got your